Hi, friends. How are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. We miss you guys. We miss your faces. We wish you were here with us today, but we're so glad we get to see you on Google Meet still. All right, let's start our math lesson today. Let's look at this first problem that says 34 or 43. Which number is bigger? What do you think? Did you say 43? If you did, good job. And do you remember how we know from before Thanksgiving break? We talked about this a lot. If you look at the tens place, there's a 3 and there's a 4. Those are different numbers. So all we have to do is look at that 3 or 4, which would be 30 or 40. 40 is a bigger number, isn't it? So that's why we eat 43. All right, let's look at these next two numbers, 98 or 93. Which one is bigger? Did you say 98? If you did, good job. Now let's look at why it's bigger. If we look at the tens place, it has a 9, and this one has a 9. So we can't look at those numbers because those are the same. Let's look at the ones place, 8 or 3. Now those numbers are different, aren't they? 8 is a bigger number than 3. I would rather have 8 cookies, and then I get really sick, than 3 cookies. So I went ahead and ate 98. Good job if you said 98. Now let's look at 276 or 286. Which one do you think is bigger? Point to it on your screen. All right, now let's take a look. We're going to start with the hundreds place, the 2 or the 2. Those are the same numbers, so we're going to have to move on to the tens place. 7 or 8. Oh, those are different numbers, so let's stop there. Which one is bigger, 70 or 80? 80 is the bigger number, right? So we would want to eat the 80. 286 is greater than 276, or we should say 276 is less than 286. All right, good job, guys. We're going to try one more, and we will stop doing these problems after we try one more. Which one is bigger? Point to it on your screen. Let's look at the hundreds place. There's a 4 and there's a 4. Oh my goodness, those are the same numbers. Let's look at the tens place. A 10 or 30. 10 or 30. That's different, right? I would say 30 is bigger. Do you agree? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. All right, so 413 is less than 431. Very nice job, friends. Let me erase my screen, and then we will move on to the lesson. And the lesson today, we're going to play a game on the Everyday Math website. So let's take a look on your whiteboard. So get your whiteboards out that Mr. Sponsel gave you and your dry erase marker. Once you have that out, you can play the video again. So pause it until you have it out. You're going to write 5 addition facts that you know. So grab that whiteboard, write 5 addition facts, and then you can click play again once you have done that. All right, did you write 5 addition facts? You could have any fact that you know on your board that you didn't have to use any strategy to get. You could just use your head and you knew the answer. So like we could say 2 plus 1 equals 3. We could say 10 plus 10 equals 20. If you know what 5 plus 3 equals, you could have written that down on your board. Okay, any 5 addition facts that you knew. Good job on writing those, guys. Go ahead and erase your whiteboards and look back at your screen. Today, we're going to record which facts we knew mentally and which strategies were not mental. So mental means we can just use our head. We automatically know the answer. If we don't know the answer, that means we're using a strategy, like when we use our fingers or you used your number grid in the back of your blue folder. That's using a strategy, and that's okay too. We're working on making our facts mental, though, so that we can add them as quickly as possible. So today we're going to solve facts. We're going to check if we did them mentally or if we used a strategy. And then if we used a strategy, we're going to check which one we did. So habits that we do daily. We push in our chairs when you're at school. We say thank you because that's the kind thing to do. We sit crisscross applesauce when we're on the carpet. We raise our hand during a lesson at home. We give our mom and dad a big hug and we tell them we love them. Those are all good habits. So when we practice our math facts, that's going to be a habit for us of knowing our answer. So that's what we're working for today. So you guys are going to play a game called Beat the Computer on the Everyday Math website, okay? And that's going to help us with this question that we get to evaluate, where it just asks us a math fact and we have to get the answer. So we should see this 100% out of the whole class when we take it again on Thursday this week. Okay, so this would be a mental fact because we should just know it in our head. But if we have to use our fingers, that's okay too. All right, so when we get here, I'm going to show you how to play Beat the Computer. And then, so watch me, and then after this lesson, you're going to go ahead and play. But before you do that, if you could do this page in your math journal on page 94, you can click pause and do it. You're going to see like 10 plus 3. Do I know 10 plus 3 or do I have to use a strategy? So if I know 10 plus 3, I'm going to check know it because I know 10 plus 3 is 13 without having to use my fingers or my number grid. But 4 plus 6, well, I don't know 4 plus 6. I'm going to have to use my fingers. I can start at 6 and then 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 6 plus 4 is 10. I didn't know that one until I used my fingers. So I'm going to check don't know it. And how I figured it out, I used my fingers. So over here, I write fingers. Okay, so go ahead and do these pages in your math journal. And then once you have that done, play the video again, and I'm going to show you how to play Beat the Computer. All right, friends, now that you have these pages done, 94, 95, 96, 97, here we go on how to play Beat the Computer. And we'll check these pages when you come back to school in-person learning. So playing Beat the Computer, you're going to click the plus sign, and you'll go ahead and click the home, and that's going to take you on your computers to the resource portal. If it doesn't, go ahead and get to the resource portal because you all know how to do that. From here, you're going to scroll down and click on McGraw-Hill. And then on this page, you'll also click on McGraw-Hill. Sign in if it's asking you to sign in. You guys all know how to do this already. All right, click on your student book. And then you're going to click on EM Games Online. I'll go back and show you this one again. So you'll click there after the video, and now you're going to find Beat the Computer. So here's Beat the Computer. We're going to do addition facts today, guys, not subtraction facts. Do addition facts. And then you're going to push start. Pick a color.
Let's play Beat the Computer. Click this button for a math fact. Then enter your answer and click OK.
Oops, tried to click 19.
Nice work.
And then click on the fact again. Okay, now you want to get the facts before the timer runs out or the computer's going to beat you. So you want to make sure you're getting these facts quickly. 2 plus 7 equals 9.
Great job.
All right, let's click another one. Two plus 4. I'm going to pretend I don't know this one so I can show you what happens. I'm going to say 2 plus 4 equals 7. I'm going to click OK. Uh-oh, that's not right. It's 6. Okay, so it gives me the answer. And then you're going to keep playing. If the timer runs out, then the calculator beats you for that round. Okay, so keep playing until you get to the end. And once you're finished with that, you can play another time if you want to. Or you can try the subtraction, beat the computer this time. Okay, and then you're going to go back to Canvas once you have played that. And you're going to do this exit slip once you click the next button on Pear Deck. Please remember to make your pin the smallest size possible. Actually, you don't even need your pin for this one. So sorry, don't use the pin. Use the T tool, the text tool. And you're going to type your answers on your exit slip. And that tells us how much you learned from your lesson today. All right, guys, we love you. We hope you have a good day. If you need help, look at your schedule to find when our office hours are so we can help you. Bye.